Hello Tech Genius, I am Ravi. Have you ever imagined a place where learning is as dynamic as the technology shaping your world? Then here's a deal. With iMatix, you can make sure the learning is exciting, impactful right from the beginning. You have interactive sessions with expert-led courses. In the world of tech, from data science to cloud computing, it's not just about a session, it's about doing, building, learning by solving real problems. So let's get started. Now we are going to create a security group. To create this activity again, we need to go on the same process in this security group. Enter. Have a tap on to the create and security group on here once again. Now I'm going to show you the individual person, individual department and person. Which one you would like me to create it for the individual person and the department? Process is same, but just I would like to show you people. For the individual person, we need to go on the rule-based security group and we need to mention the individual person designation on here. I'm mentioning the designation called CEO. Click CEO of Bracket Cloud Foundation privately. Have a tap on to. You can see the security group on here to create an individual person. And first we need to enter the CEO security group key points. Security key points. See our security key points instance. I am just mentioning temporarily one point just to give an awareness to you people. The security key points will be changes further each and every organization. Each and every organization, they will create the security aspects as per their requirement. You cannot able to find the security groups. The security key points would be on same of all the organization. You will get in very similar points. The similar point should be like employee cannot come to the organization under the influence of alcohol and drinking. Employee should wear the ID cards and employee cannot carry the pen drives, dongles, external hard disks and his personal laptops to the workstations. These all you can see everywhere in the organizations. Apart from the security key points, that will be completely depends on the individual organization. We are going to enter here our security key points on here. I'm just entering one temporary key point. I just mentioned CEOs cannot carry his personal laptops and pen drives to the workstations. And the remaining points I'm just mentioning just XX, just to give a clarity to the people. Post, given all your security points, you need to come here under the security group. You need to go and tap onto the security groups. On here, you need to select your individual security group of starting. We selected. Role-based security group, we need to select role-based security group. It's too many results prepared, not found it. It's giving an error. I'll go with on security Denver groups. Candidate has self. I need to select this option for the individual person. Have a select of include members by rules. Member rules, membership rules. You can have a select of your company of CF private limit. Since we don't have that option, we are going to select of company GSN USA. We don't have CF private limits on here. We are going to alternate option to select of these options. And post completing this, I'm just moving on to tap onto on here directly. I successfully created my individual person security rule policy on here. These are all the details you can able to see. Have a tap onto the done. The approval request will route to the networking management team. Once they will check all the key points, then once they approved it, then they're going to be take the CEO system and they're going to start giving the installations to the CEO systems on same. Post completing this, we are going to jump into the next. We are going to understand role-based security groups. Role-based security groups, just where we was being seen. Role-based is an individual, user-based is an department. We are going to understand now how to create a role-based security group. Creation, we understand. How to activate and deactivate, we are going to understand. Now to doing that activity, we need to open the security fundamentals to doing that activity. We need to go to the software. Just give me a minute. Guys, we need to go to the search bar. Under the search bar, we need to enter the security fundamentals functional areas. Have a tap onto the functional areas directly on here. We will get a maintain and functional areas task. Have a tap on this option. Functional areas, remember this subject called functional areas. Once we enter to the functional areas, how many items we have on here total? We have 1 to 4 items has been available. These 1 to 4 items would be in security groups. In that particular organization, they have 1 on 4 security groups, including an individual departments, including an individual employees. These are all the maintenance functional areas you can able to see in the screen. There's all kind of active security groups in the organization. In this, people can see the 104 security groups has been available. How many security groups? NO for security group. Security groups minimum and maximum will be below 100 or below 50. Our maximum is going to be 200. If it still is going, the organization sector is going to be changed. Either they're in the manufacturing units or they're going to be under any networking related units. The IT sector's KPOs, BPOs will be stands below 50 or above 100 or below 200. First, let me give an introduction to about this tool. You can see here Workday's solution. On the below, you can see Workday Student and HCM. You can see the Workday Student Workday account centers. You can see the multiple options on here. In this multiple options, people will get of the individual department names like HR team, training team, operations team. Like that, you will get your department names or individual designations like CEO, Board of Directors, Supervisors, Subordinator, Vice President, General Manager. After that, you can see their functional area. Functional area in the sense their department within the organization, which department there belongs to or which designation there belongs to. You can see under the functional area. Under the description, you can see what are all rights they have in that particular security group, related details. And after that, you can see here enable and disable. What is meant by enable and what is meant by disable. Enable is all related to your organization at security group activation and deactivation. This we are going to do once we have the top management level approval is available, then only we will do. The concern groups, that means into Indira, that means we need to maintain the active checklist for each and every activities. They need to loop the networking team, and along with that they need to loop the back end. Our team leaders or our managers, then only we need to go and do the actions. If you given one-to-one email, you revert back, then activate all the networking teams and along with your team manager and team leader. Then ask him to confirm more. Once he has been confirmed with all the departments, then you can go and do activate or deactivate from your maintenance functional area of security. Next one is you can able to see included in domains. In this Workday Student, you can see that their functional department and description. The next two that you can see included domains. That means what are all external teams has been connected with them within the organization. Those details, the business process, automatically the client team also going to be connected. Those details you can able to see. Whenever you'd like to activate or deactivate, you can come here directly and you can have an enable. Enable means activate, disable means deactivated. You can have a tap on to the disable. Immediately you receive an orange alert. The orange alert is saying you that activated your security policy changes using the activated pending security policies task and update security evolution moment, which is currently set as a date and time. That means manam, we are going to giving in changes under the particular department and it will be captured under which ID is this changes is happening. It will be captured auto system. And now we are going to tapping onto the on here. Once we tap onto the, we will get here See, Workday student department has been removed for the security group has no. It's showing enable place. It's showing no. That means it was being deactivated. You can see all the blocks. You can see yes and yes and yes. If I want to change this process again, what I need to do, have a tap onto the done. These actions will be implemented immediately. For this, no need any approval. You are the backend has a Workday consultants. Once you has been deactivated, that will be deactivated immediately. It will not going for approve to any team or any department. You should be very careful before you're doing this. Functional areas. In the security group, have a tap onto the maintain functional areas. Coming here, have a tap onto the enable. It was giving and again orange alerts. It's not affected you. It will update it. It will store that from which ID is this activity is going to change. It will record in the system. And coming to the below, I'm going to change noise below HCM. I'm just removing this and I'm going to removing this back to back. I'm going to removing 3 departments Workday Account Center. I deactivated the security group. Workday Student, I deactivated the security group. HCM, I deactivated the security group. I activated only Workday Student, the starting one I deactivated, or I worked on total 4 sectors of departments. It was giving in 4 alertments on here. You can have a tap on the 4 alertments. It will be recorded under the system the particular ID from which ID it was being happened. Have a tap onto the immediately the changes will be activated and you can see the changes details on here same. You can see enabled, yes, and HCM you can see no. The below department no. HCM student and account department, Workday account department center is also no. Have a tap onto the deck. For activate, you need to take the email approvals. For deactivate also, you need to take the email approvals. For reactivate, also you need to take the approvals. Again, everything in the functional areas, you need to take an approval for every single activity. Remember this, you need to follow the active checklist on same. Now, whatever the departments I made, it has an disabled. I'm just making those department has enabled on same. Have a tap onto. You can see the complete details on same here. Have a tap onto the deck. That's how we need to maintain further under 1 second. Role base of security. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel.